The big board says let's play. Our umpire says let's play. First ball. And it's a bit of a warm-up for the umpire. That's from the sweet spot. And Hong Kong has a new visitor.
That's better. No ball as well. First one swings away a little bit. This one just comes back in, right into the slot. Geez, that's a good shot. And a no ball front foot.
Oh, read the slower delivery, picked the bones out of it. Only the region changes, the result doesn't.
Yeah, he might have missed the first one, but he wasn't going to miss out there. Once again, pace off the ball, looking for that wide line, knuckleball. Whack, lines it up. Look at that body weight, all going in the direction of where he's trying to hit it. It's a beautiful strike.
Lots of swing, a bit of edge, and the keeper does the rest. Jishan goes without troubling the scorers. Bangladesh lose their first.
Yeah, Jishan didn't want to go there. Looked like a deflection. Looked like it certainly moved away off the outside edge. Again, full bit of swing. Wow. Thick outside edge. Good decision from the umpire. Big wicket for Sri Lanka. They needed that to start.
Not intentional. And we in the comm box almost had a visitor.
Geez, have a look at that. That's speed on the ball. Big hard swing of the bat. Thick outside edge, and that goes for 6. Have a look at that. Coming in our direction, one bounce.
The keeper is after it. He's got rid of the glove, but the ball will still win. When was the last time you saw a keeper almost put in a dive and finally? That was third man.
Yeah, pads on, gloves on, looking to save every single run at the moment. Not the worst delivery either. And looking to go leg side, outside edge. Keeper's after it, but he can't get there.
Catch it is the call. How is the question? Rahman gets a boundary. Back-to-back fours.
Yeah, both sides of the bat. First one outside edge, this one inside edge. You go wide of mid-on, inside half, but again, not many fielders on the leg side. Fortune favours the brave. Yeah, one bounce.
Direct hit required. Direct hit it is. Rahman now has more time to search something called the middle of the bat.
I love this. More of this, please. More runouts, direct hits. Brilliant off his own bowling. Bit of a mix-up, inside edge. Both batters looking at each other. What a great piece of fielding. Inside edge, energy to the ball, one hand pick up and bang.
No chance for Sohan. A cracking shot. That is 6 the moment it left the bat.
That's a good strike. We haven't seen much spin at all today on this pitch. Spinners trying to mix their pace up, but if they get in this zone, it's just the length. Because the bounce is so consistent, it's a beautiful shot, but it's a...
Goes again. Bigger, better, maximum into the foliage. Somewhere a nest is disturbed.
Yeah, the length, once again, it's in the arc. You've got to get out of the batter's arc. Use your line, but particularly you've got to pull your length back or you've got to get it right in that Yorker zone. That's a free hit for any batsman right there.
Goes again, doesn't get the elevation but does get the precision. And hence they won their first. Gentle, delicate, these are words that can still be accommodated in 6s.
Yeah, touch, it's nice. We see plenty of power, plenty of big hits. When you get the angle like this into the pads, no fine leg. It's a good touch, hard to get underneath and hit that for 6. So use the pace, use the angle.
Oh, that is stand and deliver at its best. It's gone for some soccer coaching. I'm not quite sure the coach wants that smaller ball.
Oh, I don't want to be driving on that road. That's a big hit. That's out of the stadium. Again, this is the only problem when you go slower, but you miss your length. Sits up beautifully. It's gone a mile.
Height, yes. Distance, no. What a catch. That's an unbelievable take. I think he was fueled by belief more than skill to look at the ball to the very last moment, despite it swerving as much as it does in Hong Kong sky.
We've seen some brilliant fielding so far today. Direct hit run out, some wonderful catches. This is as good as we've seen. Again, holds in the wicket, bit extra bounce. Goes high, goes a mile in the air. Gets there, does the work. Just hangs onto its tail. What a catch and what a big wicket.
Oh, the single has been stolen here. He believes he's got him. Madhushanka is very positive. If they're able to eke out a run out, then the wide delivery will be pardoned by the captain. Great position to collect the ball. The batter is a blur. The bat is a blur, but the bails are off the groove. He is in trouble. In a bit to be cheeky, he's inches short and he's got to walk back to the hut. Decision pending. And it's out. That's a good shot. We'll get it to go for four. Tofel is off the mark and Bangladesh gets some taste of momentum.
A few more of those. They need that. And this time not trying to overhit. Happy to hit it through the offside rather than looking to go leg side.
Also turning into a sweeper. How do you hit the ball? Hard, high. You need to do more of this. But no distance. Take it.
Again, it's been the same plan for Sri Lanka. And unfortunately for Bangladesh, the same result. Another wicket down. Trying to hit that Yorker, can't get underneath it. Bottom of the bat. Wide line once again, and just picks out that man at long off.
And he didn't have to move an inch. Really good catch.
Yeah, once again, same plan, thick outside edge. He gets away with this one. Much needed boundary to finish for Bangladesh.
21-7, Rahman got a good start for Bangladesh, but they did not capitalize after Jashan's departure. Akbar's 32 did not give them the momentum that they wanted for a crescendo finish. 1-1-1, Samarakun, Ratnayak and Dhananjaya one apiece. 3 wickets and 2 run-outs. So 5 wickets in total as Bangladesh lose them for 75.
Uses the feet down the ground, and my goodness, does that sound sweet as honey. Runs off the bat here for Sri Lanka. They've got going with a maximum.
Huge shot. Tried to bowl a length delivery. The bar just comes down.
This time takes it square, and again out the middle. Back-to-back sixes here for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and this is just what Sri Lanka need as well. Defending champions, as you said a little bit earlier, but having Akbar juggles it. He's a little bit close, to be fair, but gets that left mitt on it. Watch the bowler's reaction. He loved it. Short and sweet from Dabar, gone for 12. Sri Lanka 13 for 1.
This is full, and this has been sent back down the ground and out. Beautiful timing there. The crowd's enjoying it. 6 runs for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it's actually quite a decent piece of bowling, this, because he just floats it up there. A little bit of spin, but because it's quite short, straight, gets himself to another maximum.
And this has been sent out, and unfortunately not into the hands of the ball boy. But for Sri Lanka, that's another maximum.
Yeah, just not easy. Not easy for any bowler here in Hong Kong, but especially the spinner. It's hard.
Well, talk about hard. He's just been given. And after being hit for 2 sixes in the over, Hussain gets a breakthrough.
Yeah, wide delivery. Tried to get his hands through the ball. I think the batter thought, has this carried? I think it definitely does carry. It's a little bit deeper now.
Throws this one wider. Has he got enough on it? And well, that will go away. 1 bounce for.
Going for that wide line again. Big gap out on the offside. Extra cover, deep extra cover is quite straight. He gets it behind point.
Has to hold his position there a little bit, but it doesn't seem to do the trick. Back-to-back boundaries here for Sri Lanka. The crowd are enjoying this.
Decent shot, really good shot. A little bit more pace on it from Jishan. Nice piece of timing. Watch how this bottom hand comes in right at the end. Sanat Jayasuriya type shot.
That one's gone through the gate. And well, Hussain picks up his second. Sri Lanka, they lose their third.
And just a bit of pressure building now on Sri Lanka. This one again, you just see those spinners are just starting to hold it back a bit, a little bit slower.
Exciting to get ahead.
Any tourist spots you can recommend to people at home, or something that you're really looking forward to doing yourself?
I can vouch for the food being absolutely delicious in Hong Kong. And well, this is a good ask because it will be given. Straightforward decision for the umpire, and pressure really on Sri Lanka now. They lose their fourth.
It's where he hits him. Where it hits him. Does it hit him in line? Absolutely hits him in line. I think it's a good decision. Really good decision.
Opens the blade nicely, and that will run away for 4. That's a beautiful shot there.
Yeah, he's just a little bit unlucky. Clever from Dhananjaya because he runs down and gets it on the full toss. There's a man out square, so this will run away for a boundary.
Well, he's asking the question. We're going to run away for 4 leg byes in the end. Doesn't quite get to keep the pressure on.
And it's just unlucky. He's bowled the perfect Yorker, really. It's outside the line. It's not an LBW. Good decision again. But because he's only got 4 fielders, it'll run away for 4 leg byes. So even though it's not come off the bat.
And well, has this got enough? Has it got enough? It has for 1 bounce 4. And that will help Sri Lanka.
Back-to-back boundaries. This one a decent shot again, but he keeps going with that back of a length. I think that's quite right at the moment. Just check this, but it's definitely 1 bounce 4. Definitely.
And he's gone. Bangladesh are well and truly back into it here.
What a delivery, what an end to an excellent over in a way. He went for 4 leg byes, as remember them. Perfect Yorker, excellent execution, and Bangladesh are fighting back hard here.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Would you look at that?
Absolutely brilliant scenes here from Bangladesh. Really good, he gets a hand on it. The third umpire is just checking, but the non-striker was definitely out of his crease. And how have Bangladesh won this game? Defending 75, hit thunderously back, that had been 4. Rahman gets a hand on it. Good night. No wonder he's celebrating. How have they won this game?
That is absolutely brilliant there from Bangladesh. You can see what it means to them. But he gets his hand on it. The ball goes on to hit the stumps. And well, Bangladesh are winning this game by 14 runs against Sri Lanka. They were just actually really clinical in the field, weren't they, Corky?
Yeah, brilliant. Remember, chasing 75, they only got to 61, 18 for Dhananjaya, but brilliant from Bangladesh bowlers. They needed wickets. Hussain 3 for 20, 1 for 15 for Haider, and 1 for 8 for Tufal.